We all know about we all know about Doc Ellis. 91.5 WRPI Troy, the upstate underground. Yeah, we all know about Doc Ellis. And Doc Ellis didn't think he was pitching that day. That was back in 1970, way back in the day, when him and his wife took a trip to the ballpark. A little bit differently. So by the time that he hit the ball pen or the bullpen, half the world had melted away. That's about the time the coach came and said, "Doc, you're pitching today." Ellis didn't know he was pitching, wasn't even sure what day it was. And taking the mound, the ground turned in the icing on a birthday cake that led off the man came up and turned into a dancing rattlesnake. And the crowd tracked back and forth, and the waves of color underneath the sun. And the ball turned into a silver bullet, and his arm into a gun. Well, he took a look all around the world one time and finally discovered you can't judge a book by its cover. 3 up, 3 down for 3 straight innings in a 0-0 tie. And all those batters' names came ringing from a voice inside the sky, hallucinating Halloween scenes, each song swinging the bat. His sinker looked like it was falling off the table, and nobody was hallucinating at that. And he took a look around the world again and finally discovered you can't judge a book. And by the time the 7th inning came, he was up 1-0 and giving them Padres. By the bottom of the 8th, he was up 2-0, and they still hadn't got no hits. With 1 out left to go, the batter looked like a baby child. That birthday cake was shaking, and them waves of color were going wild. And by the time he moved the masked man down, he was high as he's ever been, laughing to the sounds of the world going round, completely unaware of the wind. And while the players would say he was scattered that day, he was pretty as a pitcher could be the day Doc Ellis was on the mound for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Threw a